Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is my first video, as you can see. Today I'll be doing a perm rod set slash braid out type of thing. It's really good for people who are like either already into their hair journey or people who are just starting their hair journey, because it's not really that hard. I'm gonna be showing y'all what I used in my hair. It's already washed and conditioned and all that, so all you're gonna need to do is wash and condition and then grab a few of these products. So the first thing I'll be using is my Camille Rose Naturals Almond J Twisting Butter. I used it on my last one, which I actually filmed, but I didn't like how it came out, so I'm redoing it. But I used this for the first time for my braid out slash perm rod set, and I really liked it. It made my hair super moisturized. I had no problems. It wasn't like flaky or whatever the case may be, whatever the issue. But yeah, I'm gonna be using this twisting butter. You're gonna wanna also use some type of gel. I'm gonna use Wetline Extreme. I've never used it before for my braid out perm rod, but it doesn't really matter what kind of gel you use. You won't want to use too much anyway, so you're only using a little bit, and so it doesn't really matter if it's even like a crunchy gel or like a soft gel. I used to use like the soft gels, but I think I'm gonna try a crunchier one this time, just use less of it. So the next thing I'm gonna be using is this Mimosa Hair Honey. It's a shine pomade, so it's like almost like a coconut oil texture. Like, I just like to use it to give my hair extra shine, and it smells really good. It's by Carol's Daughter, and I've had it for a while now, but it's always worked really well with giving my hair like an extra bit of shine. I'm gonna also use this OGX coconut oil. It's not real coconut oil, but I'm gonna also use it to give my hair some shine, because you can't ever have too much shine. And then the last product I'll be using is the Passion Fruit Curl Control Paste. I'm just gonna use this when I'm finished to like smooth down my edges, and I'll probably use it in like the top area too, just to smooth that down before I put my scarf on. You're gonna wanna also use a brush. I'm using my Denman brush to detangle. My hair's already detangled, but just before you do every one, you're gonna wanna detangle it again. And last but most certainly not least, you're gonna wanna use your perm rods. It doesn't matter what size you have. It does, like, if you want a certain curl, it does matter, but like for the bigger ones, you're gonna have obviously bigger, fluffier curls, like more so like a curling one, but like not identical. It's still gonna have some like shrinkage. Like, it's gonna have a lot of shrinkage still. And then these white ones are what I'm gonna be using, and these ones give you a tighter curl. I just prefer them. Like, I've used all the sizes, but I just prefer the white ones. You also might be wondering why I have this towel on my neck. My hair is dripping from this cap, so I'm gonna leave this on because it's really annoying and it's dripping down my back. So I'm gonna show y'all probably the first few braids that I do, and I'll show y'all the technique. It's pretty simple. Anybody that can braid should be able to do it. And again, this is really great if you're transitioning, because if you don't have like a solid curl pattern yet, or if your hair just doesn't curl how you want it to, you can literally like manipulate your hair to curl exactly how you want it to. You can almost choose your curl pattern, which is one of the things I really like about this, because my hair curls are a little bit tight, and sometimes I want a fluffier, lighter, like softer curl. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video, and I hope y'all really enjoy the results, because I know that I really did when I first did it, especially because I let my hair fully dry. I will mention it again, but do not forget that letting your hair dry 100% is like literally key. Like, that is the key to a good braid out perm rod set. There are other things like making sure your hair is detangled, but that is something like, if your hair does not dry, like, it's not gonna look how you want it to look. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video, and I hope y'all enjoy the results. I'll see y'all when I am taking my hair out in a day, because I gotta let it dry. So you wanna start by detangling every section as you go along. So I'm starting off with this small section, making sure it's detangled before I start braiding. This part's pretty self-explanatory. You're just gonna braid. I like to braid like halfway down, and then I put the perm rod at the rest of my hair. You don't have to braid halfway down. You can either just braid like the beginning of the root, or you can even braid almost all the way down your hair shaft and then just put the perm rod at the end if you want. I just prefer to do halfway because I feel like it stretches my hair out a little bit. As you can see, I'm not making my sections too big. I feel like when you make your sections too big, it definitely takes a longer time to dry. And I even kept my perm rods in for a whole day, and that allowed them to dry fully. But if I didn't, sometimes even with these small sections, my hair will still be wet when I try to take it out in the morning. So again, I'm just braiding down the hair shaft only halfway, and then you see me detangling as I go along because you do want to make sure that your hair is fully detangled. So even if you do start to feel some tangles as you go, it's never a bad thing to just like hold your braid where it is and then detangle the rest. Or even if you need to start over, I would suggest doing that rather than braiding up your hair while it's still tangled. Feel free to skip through the rest of this. It's kind of just a repeat for those who want to see the third braid. I only did 3 because it's kind of just a repetitive process. Two small things that I did want to point out is one, the whiteness that you see will go away once your hair dries. And 2, you can see that I'm smoothing my hair at the end of the perm rod. That's to avoid frizz when I'm taking my hair out, and it kind of avoids also extra tangles. So at this point, I had let my hair dry for a full day. I just wanted to show y'all how I take it out. I was rushing to work this morning, so I was just doing this really quickly, and I just wanted to show y'all like how I try to be gentle with my hair, because with this style in particular, like once you rip your hair, which already isn't good for your hair, once you rip it, it does create frizz that's really hard to get rid of, and it kind of messes up the style a little bit. So I would just suggest that if you do feel tangles in your hair while you're taking it out, to just try to work your way through it as best as you can without ripping through your hair. Just be really gentle with it. So this was a few hours later after I had gone to work. All day at work I was kind of playing with it, picking at it, pulling it apart, and you can see it's a little bit more full. I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like a few days after. This is probably, I think, day 3. I think it's day 3. I just pineapple it at night and then shake it out in the morning. Yeah, so you can see that the curls aren't as bunched together and like clumped because I've been separating them. When you separate it, it like makes your hair more full and fluffy and all that. Obviously, it gives you a little bit more frizz, but the trade-off is that your hair is fuller, which to me is always a good thing. I want my hair to be bigger. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that the initial results are not always the final results. This is like my favorite day 3, day 4. So yeah, this is my, I guess, final results. Just wanted to show y'all the progression, and I really hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I really hope it helps you, because I know it helped me, especially with wearing my hair out. I know like transitioning especially, it can be really like, it can seem really like intimidating to wear your hair out. So I feel like when you do have like a definite curl pattern, it's like you don't have to worry about anything really, because even now my hair is super uneven, so it's like wearing my hair out, I'm kind of insecure about it. That's why I've been doing this until I can get my hair cut. So I hope this can help y'all have the confidence to wear your hair out, because I know it helped me a lot, as I said. But yeah, if y'all like this tutorial, please like this video and subscribe to my channel because I will be bringing in more content for y'all. And yeah, thank you for watching.